Hey guys, Dr. Darla Nofziger here. So today we are going to do a belief code session on a client, and she gave me permission to do this. So in our free discovery call, I basically worked up her weakest area that happened to be her mental state, and that really wasn't surprising with some of the things she was going through. So we decided the place to start was with the belief code, which right now I am in the process of getting certified in. I am getting ready to kind of finish up my curriculum and stuff. Basically, the practicum part and doing all the sessions I need to finish up my certification. So today I am going to be doing that for her, and she has given me permission. Now, she has decided to have because our schedule is kind of a hot mess. She wants me to just go ahead and do this session completely by proxy. And so I'm recording it and going to, send her the video and make this video public. She's asked me to do that. I don't have her current age. So let me share with you my screen so we can see this. Okay. Okay. So, um, okay, so don't have her exact age, but I am guesstimating she is in her late 40s, early 50s, somewhere in there. Now, she is I'm kind of excited to do this particular session because she had a very specific goal. Um, she is in the midst of starting and building a multi-level marketing business, kind of as her side hustle, and ultimately would like to, you know, move into that full time. And she really believes in, what it is, the products surrounding the company, and is really excited about that. So I'm excited to do this because it very much hit home with me. Um, I am recently basically moved back into repping for a multi-level marketing company. Well, they're kind of a little more direct sales, but since it's multi-tiered, people view that as being a multi-level marketing. And I've had numerous people tell me I'm crazy because I am a professional, and don't you know that you need to deal with professional lines? But the fact is, nobody has better products in this company. So, than Nature Sunshine. So this will be the third time I have been a rep for them, and I have decided I am really going to lean into, um, now, whether that or systemic formulas will be my primary, I mean, it will probably be kind of neck and neck, just because systemic formulas, I can't really back away from them entirely because of how much their stuff is just great for the functional space. But anyway, so this session really hits home for me. The first time I quit repping for um, Nature Sunshine was because I chose to go with a different multi-level marketing company, and it was against both of their, well, actually, I think it was just Nature Sunshine that basically prevents you from being involved in multiple MLMs at the same time. So I chose to go another route, and this other company did not survive. They've actually sold off several times. Um, and it was a great product. I mean, just still to this day, is some of the best I've ever used. And it was a DNA guided supplement and all in one. And it just a great product, but the company didn't survive. And then the second time, I let the naysayers tell me you're crazy, and I'm getting gaslit lit again from people, colleagues of mine that just don't you know that, people, when they're dealing with professionals, they want to deal with professional only lines. And I kind of get that, but I'm a muscle tester. So I go where the muscle testing leads me, and Nature Sunshine has the best of the best products. I mean, they just do. And the company is, you know, the company is as old as I am. So we were born the same year, which is kind of kismet, I think. But anyway, so um, I am very much in tune with this particular goal. So love it, love it, love it. Okay. So Diane's probably fast forwarding through this because I'm not trying to recruit her. I just I really resonate with this particular goal. So it's awesome. Okay. So when I started, I worked up that this is going to be a split belief system. And that's just one that has basically, we'll have two sets of negative and limited beliefs, kind of fed by one faulty core belief. So, so with that being said, we'll kind of get it. Well, one other thing I want to mention to Diane, since this is her very first session. So, how this is laid out, basically, the way the belief code is kind of structured, let's just say structured in the muscle testing matrix, is based on the chakra system. So basically, the divine will be the crown, insight will be the brow, communication will be the throat chakra, the love will be the heart chakra. Then over here, you've got the solar plexus, the navel, and the root chakra. So basically, that's all, kind of how that works, and that just helps to give focus to the statements themselves. So now, with these, the negative programs are generally more conscious in nature. Um, and then the limited beliefs will get more and more subconscious, and then the faulty core belief and any faulty core identities are really, really super subconscious. And generally, the further down the line you go, basically, usually the younger those belief structures were. And sometimes these structures down here can generally be inherited. So you don't even, they're not even coming from your own life experiences. Sometimes they're just kind of they're being inherited through your DNA, through miasms and other things. And then we'll get into the associated imbalances. So when we get down here, we'll shoot over to the body code and kind of figure out what's tied to those. Now, sometimes those can be emotions, sometimes that can be foods that trigger it, or imbalances in the meridian system or the chakra or the aura body, or whatever comes up. And these can all be very random, strange things. that are just associated in some way, shape, or form to that belief structure. So sometimes those that stinking thinking has created food allergies, and vice versa. So it's just kind of some interesting things that always tend to come up in those associated imbalances. Now, a lot of times they are kind of mental things or emotional, emotionally driven for sure, but not necessarily. I mean, you can just get a random hodgepodge of things. So, and then at the end, usually we will treat any gaps left in the energetics with generally a positive belief statement is usually what comes up. And usually those are going to more tie into these lower, either a faulty core belief or a faulty core identity, sometimes a limited belief, but usually the affirmations will be somewhere like further down that belief structure. So, okay, all of that said, we will get started now with a moment of silent prayer, reflection, radiating love and gratitude. Now, I'm just going to, my name is Diane, so I am making sure I'm connected to her, not connected as myself, and I will try and keep my testing up here somewhere so you can see. This is a strong, this is a weak. Okay, so my name is Diane. Yes. Is the how many negative programs are we looking at here? Is there more than three? There is more than four, so we're at four. Okay, is the first one on the left, the right? One, two. So we are in passion. Will that be the left, the right? One, two, three. We are time. It seems like everybody's got an issue with time. I'm just telling you, that's one of the most common. Is it the statement found in section 1, 2, 3? Is it from the top? Is it 9, 8, 7? Time is too short. Okay, is there anything else we need to know? No. Okay, so we will go on to the next. Is the second negative program on the left? Is first, second, third? We are in communication, left, right, one. Okay, we are in awareness. Is it section 1, 2, 3? Is it the first half? Is it 8, 7? Okay, this is interesting. And I'm gonna say this. Um, is it this exact statement? No. Okay. So the statement, I don't understand why others feel hurt by me. Um, is it taken advantage of? Yes. Um, understand why others feel taken advantage of by me. Okay. Is that the exact statement? Okay. So she was just, it's funny that this came up because, part of the reason why she feels blocked, she said, was that everybody is just like, oh, not again, you've done this before, blah blah, you're going to be badgering me, aren't you, blah blah. So Um, so it's very interesting that this came up. So she'll get a kick. She'll get a kick. Okay. Is there anything else to know about this one? No. Okay. Not surprising. All right. Is that left, right, one? Okay. Power, left, right, one, two. This one's interesting too, because she said one of the things that attracted her to MLM is just that, um, you help other people get, you know, um, build their business, and you kind of capitalize on the efforts of other people too. And it's kind of like, you work, it's kind of a partnership with the people you're involved with. So just that's just interesting to know, see what comes up. Section 1, 2, 3. Is it first half? 1, 2, 3. It's not worth it when I know I'll fail. Wow. Yes, is that the exact statement? Okay. Wow, this is going to be a great one to pull off our. Okay. Um, all right. Is there anything else we need to know about that? On to the next, left, first, second, third, back to communication. Left, right, one, two. Ooh, I don't even know that I've ever had something come up in ego. That's section 1, 2, 3. The first half. Is it 10, 9, 8? 8. What others have to say is not relevant. Is it this exact statement? Is it is relevant, the word relevant, is it important? Okay. Because she said almost this. That what it is, what others have to say is not important. Is that the exact statement? Okay. Okay. Is there anything else I need to know about any of these negative programs? Are we on to limited beliefs? Okay. So these are all very conscious, aware things. And basically she said something very similar to this in our conversation of just, I mean, I realize that what other people, I shouldn't be paying so much focus on what other people are telling me, my friends and family, they don't know what's in my heart, you know. So, or, kind of paraphrasing there. So, okay. So limited beliefs. We in the left, the right, one, left, right, one, two, over, again, with effort. Section 1, 2, 3. The first half, is it 7, 6, 5? Oh, oh, boy, I can relate there. My efforts, is that the exact statement? My efforts never amount to anything. Is it anything? Yes. Making sure it wasn't amount to much or, you know, because the specifics really matter because they'll have a slightly different energy. Um, okay. Are we on the left, the right, first, second, third? Ooh, we're in survival. Okay, left, right, one, survival, control. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on the first half, so we're 10, 9, 8. I don't want to deal with it. Is this the exact statement? Um, that I don't want to deal with blank. Yes, with them. Negativity. Is that the exact phrase? I don't want to deal with negativity, with the negativity. Their negativity, the negativity. Is that the exact statement? I don't want to deal with the negativity. Okay. All right. Is there anything else to know about that? Are we on the left, the right? One, back to power, left, right, one, two, three, growth. Uh, are we in section one, two, three? Section three, top half, 7, 6. Life is a struggle. Is that the exact phrase? Is it business? Building a business? Okay. Um, okay, is that the exact statement? Anything else to know there? Is there another limited belief? Is that is that a limited belief? Okay, because I'm not even sure I tested out the number of limiting beliefs. Is there another one? Okay, is that it? Now we're on to faulty core belief, just one. I think my guess is most of these are fairly, I mean, based on just our previous conversation about it, very limited conversation about it. I'm thinking these are pretty conscious for her, I think. Um, okay, so the faulty core belief, is it on the left, the right? One, two. Is it left, right? One, two. Passion, scarcity. It's not surprising. Okay. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. Top, bottom, 10, 9, 8. Okay, is this the exact statement? Is there is not enough blank for everyone? Um, is there um is it there's not enough for blank? Okay. Is it there is not enough blank for blank? Okay. There is not enough business, enough money, enough time, time for business, for making money, for building a business, something like that. There's not enough time for everything. Is this now the exact statement? There's not enough time for everything. That's interesting because I think it's pointing out here, it's shining light on the scarcity versus the time aspect, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure that there's almost this exact statement in the time side. So it's really wanting us to understand um, that it's more leaning towards the not enough than the time. So that's interesting. Okay, is there a faulty core identity with this? No. Okay. So that none is right. Since it is a lot more rare to have a faulty core identity, I just default in my template to none. That's the reason why. And I just wanted to verify that. Okay. So is there anything we need to know about the belief structure itself? No. Okay, so we are moving on to the body code side of things. How many associated imbalances are there? Is it more than 5, more than 6? 6? Okay, so we're looking for 6 things. Are we starting on the left? Is it first? Okay, we're in energy. Is it left, right? 1, 2. We are in emotional things. Is it left, right? Compound of emotion, left, right, 1. It's a common emotional compound. So what this means is it's a common, meaning it's happened in her lifetime. This is associated with her personal experience, and an emotional compound is basically a mixture of emotions, rather than like a singular thing. It's a hodgepodge of stuff. Is it more than 2 emotions? Is it more than 3? 3. Okay, so this is a common emo compound. All right. So is the first is the first found in 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it column A? Is it first, second, third? Okay, so we got 4A3, guilt. Okay, is the second one 1, 2, 3? Is it A? A? Is it 1, 2, 3, A, 2, discouragement? Man, it's definitely spot on because people are just discouraging her. She's discouraged because she's been involved in other MLMs in the past and other business ventures that haven't panned out and that kind of stuff. So she's had some things that have failed and okay, is it the first, second, third? Is it A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's the combination of guilt, discouragement, and sorrow. Okay. All right. So is this second thing on the left? Is that 1, 2? One circuit system, left, right, left, right. Is it off the screen? Left, right. There more than one on circuit and system. Okay. The one we're starting with on the left, is that 1, 2, system, left, right, 1. Okay. 3, system, balance. Okay, anything else we need to know? No. And it's not common to have to drill into for there to be other things come up because usually these and that's what makes this belief code different from body code, because in body code a lot of times you're having to go into you'll have a lot of layers and associated imbalances that you have to kind of find and clear. But because all of these are associated with this belief structure, um, it's usually very well already indexed by the subconscious to be able to find it, so you don't have to go into a lot of that. Okay. Oh, oh wait, I'm on this side. Okay, so now are we in the right side now? Is it first, second, the left, right, 1, 2, and other glands? Okay, the left, the right, 1, 2, 3. We are in adipose tissue, imbalance. Um, I'm sorry, I just thought of all of our fingers are getting stored in our thighs. Like it just kind of amused me a little. Um, it's not surprising, right? Like there's got to be something in there. Okay, so is there anything else we need to know about the adipose tissue imbalance? No. Okay. Um, On to the next one. Are we in the left, the right? 1, 2. We're in a misalignment. Left, right, 1, 2. Soft tissue, misalignment. Left, right, 1. Left, right, 1, 2. left, 1, 2. Okay, we got a misaligned thyroid. All right, anything else we need to know there? Nope. Okay, we're in the left, 1, back to energy. The left, the right, 1, 2, 3. Got a reverberating energy. Is it left, right, 1, 2? We got an emotional reverberation. Okay, is that emotional reverberation found in the first, second, third? Is it A, B, A, B, first, second, third, third, grief? That's probably just some, you know, reverberating kind of that, those business losses and things like that. Um, okay, is there anything else we need to know about that reverberating grief? Nope. Okay, on to the last and final associated imbalance. The left, the right, 1, 2. The left, right, 1, 2, 3. Left, right, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have been on to something with the getting stored in thighs. I was talking about mine, not necessarily yours, but okay. So this is a misaligned girdle meridian. Okay, it's funny. Okay, okay, is there anything else we need to know about that? Nope. Okay, so all right, I'm going to do the positive belief at the end. When I get to swiping, I might get a sense of like what the best, um, the strongest shift and that kind of thing. So we're going to start with pulling off these associated imbalances first. Okay, so we're going to start again. All right, we're going to start with getting rid of that 3 emotional compound of guilt, discouragement, and sorrow. All that's got to go. Okay. All right. Let's clear out that circulatory system imbalance. Just bring some healing energy through that circulatory system. All right. Well, let's clear out that adipose tissue imbalance. Kind of realign that, get that cleared out. Open up the detox eliminated pathways on that and drain out that adipose tissue. Okay, well, let's realign that thyroid, get it nice and straight, bring some healing energy through it. Okay, let's let go of that, calm down that emotional reverberation of that grief. Just to calm that, heal that down. Okay, let's realign that girdle meridian, get it all straightened up, strengthened up, bring some healing energy through that girdle meridian. Okay. Oh yeah, I get little tingling sensations in my legs. I was just kidding with that thigh thing. Oh, it's interesting. Okay. Um, okay, so now we're gonna move on to the negative programs. So we're gonna clear out that time is too short. No longer serves us. Uh, time is too short. Okay, so now you notice that that time is too short is now testing as a falsehood, meaning our subconscious no longer views that as being a truth. Okay, so next we're going to clear out that I don't understand why others feel taken advantage of by me. Clear that out. That no longer serves us. I don't understand. I don't understand why others feel taken advantage of by me. Okay. It's not worth it when I know I'll fail. Gotta get rid of that. That no longer serves us. It's not worth it when I know I'll fail. What others have to say is not important. And let that go. It no longer serves us. Let go. What others have to say is not important. My efforts never amount to anything. It's gotta go. No longer serves us. My efforts never amount to anything. I don't want to deal with the negativity. Okay, don't want to deal with the negativity. Building a business is a struggle. Let's get rid of that. No longer serves us. Business is a struggle. Okay. Um, there is not enough time for everything. No longer serves us. Get rid of it. All right, there's not enough time. Okay, there's enough time. That one's just there's not enough time for everything. It just feels like there's still enough time. Okay. Um, Just to do a positive belief here. Just defrag energetically. Okay. I'm just gonna defragment. Just get everything realigned in our mind. Just clear it out, or clear out the empty spaces. Okay. Because usually I really have a good sense of like, here's what the positive statement needed to be, but it was all very, it felt very complete and very quiet. Um, like there was not, that. So yeah, I think that's good. Has everything all been defragmented? Any positive statement need to be? No. Okay. All right. So that's the first time I've just defragmented energetically. And usually, I mean, I come up with the positive like really quick. So just searching, there's, nothing that was coming to mind. I felt like this was a very complete kind of set. I mean, it hit on a lot of the things that she had mentioned in our very brief thing. So, all right, I feel good about that. Sure this took longer than normal, but hope everybody found it helpful. And until next time.